Welcome, guys. He is back. He is mad. He is the Cody. The Cody's MMA Uncensored is back. Yeah, I'm so excited. And I just can't. I'm so excited. I could do stupid things like this. Excuse me. Oh, that hurt. Oh, but the Cody is back with the Cody's MMA Uncensored. Finally. All the difficulties are done. He's back. He's ready to get the show on the road. Speaking of the show on the road, let's do it now.
Hey, Jill. You know them old sugar daddy. They be tricking, they tell them girls.
I said you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice. And we can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like.
Alright, so we've had a couple days to kind of calm down from a very exciting, very awesome UFC 132. Now, myself personally, I thought the fight card, when first looking at it, was a little bit lackluster, but proved me wrong. Very good job by Joe Silva putting together those fights. All of them awesome fights. I'm going to give you the Cody's MMA Uncensored recap right now. Have a little side notes. We're just going to talk about the main fights and then have, whatever. But let's start it off. Big win for Tito Ortiz. I'm very, very happy to say that. Win for Tito Ortiz. I'm a big Tito fan. I kind of, reversed on Tito. In the beginning, I hated Tito Ortiz, much like I hate guys like Chael Sonnen and, Rashad Evans now. But after the Ultimate Fighter 3 and seeing what a douchebag Ken Shamrock was, Tito Ortiz became one of my favorite fighters. I went for him in every fight since, maybe with the exception of his 06 rematch with Chuck Liddell at UFC 66. But, God, the punch heard around the world. He caught Ryan Bader with that straight, and slapped on that guillotine. He was just like, he wasn't letting that guillotine go. And he looked constipated from the bottom. But he wasn't letting that go. And, oh, man, that was a great win for Tito. And to see his patented digging the grave, that shit was awesome. I'm not going to lie. To see it against a top guy like Ryan Bader, too, I mean, it was awesome. Now, to slow your roll just a little bit, Tito Ortiz is not completely back. He's talking about he's on the comeback trail toward the title. No. I love you, Tito, but there's no way you're going to get anywhere near a title shot. This is your first win in a long time, and let's just face it, you would have to fight guys like Machida and Shogun and Rampage and John Jones. Not very likely you're going to beat those guys. But what's next for you here? Top 3 guys I would like to see Tito Ortiz fight next. Make money off of Tito. Give him a chance in each of his fights. Put him up against people he has a good chance of winning. And here are those 3 people. Number 1, Rich Franklin. I would pick Tito Ortiz to win that fight. I think Rich Franklin kind of is, kind of spiraling down a little bit. And, I would see Tito winning that fight. But it would be a great fight. 2 legends going at it. Awesome. Number 2, Stephan Bonnar. Another good name. Very popular fighter. He could fight. He would probably play the bad guy in that role too. But, I think Tito Ortiz would also win that fight. And I think that one especially would be just a back and forth fight. I really do. But I would expect Tito Ortiz to win that one. And third, probably his toughest matchup that he would have, and he was supposed to fight this fight before, Antonio Rogério Nogueira. Now, shockingly enough, I just would have a feeling, with his new training and the way he's going, I think Tito could win that one too. But, so, I think it would be great to see him in any one of those fights. He likely will fight the winner of Franklin Nogueira, or maybe fight Stephan Bonnar if he does win his next fight. I don't want to see Tito Ortiz fight anybody that will beat the crap out of him. I really don't. So, Yeah, or a rematch with Rashad Evans. I think he would. He almost beat him the first time. Give him another chance. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn. But great win for Tito. Awesome. Co-main event. Another guy that won that I feel just like I feel about Tito. Chris Lieben, Vanderlei Silva. If you read my written version of this show called The MMA Cody at www.themmmacody.blogspot.com, you would see that I predicted it just like I thought it would go down. I didn't think the fight would last long. Chris Lieben is a hard guy to knock out. It takes a bunch of punches to knock him out. Brian Stann knows that. Anderson Silva knows that. He's a very tough guy. And Vanderlei Silva does not have that same kind of chin. And when you have brawler versus brawler, the guy with the hardest chin is probably going to win. And just as I thought, Chris Lieben knocks out Vanderlei Silva in 27 seconds. And I was like, damn. Woo! Chris Lieben, my third favorite fighter, to see him win against a big name. It was just absolutely awesome. Great job, Chris Lieben, But much like I think about Tito Ortiz, yeah, he's not going to get near a title shot. Love you, Chris. Not going to happen. But let's put him up against guys he has a chance of winning. But there's one guy I don't want to see him fight, and I'll just be honest. No disrespect to Lieben, but this guy would be a monster and probably would, end Chris Lieben's high that he's on from winning such a big fight, and that's Mark Munoz. One guy you don't want to put him against, but it just have this chill down my spine that that's who they're going to give him, and I don't want to see that. But, yeah, it's just a guy I would like to see him fight, though, Damian Maia. Let's see if Chris Lieben can handle a grappler, especially a high-level one. And, I think Chris Lieben could win that fight. I even think Chris Lieben could win on points. I think he can win the decision. So it would be a very interesting fight. But the fight I would want to see him in the most, well, probably it would be a fight that would never happen, would be against former training partner Ed Short Fuse Herman. That would be an all-out war, back and forth. Two guys with hard chins, just going at it. But don't see that ever happening. Ed Herman looks up to Chris Lieben and former training partners at Team Quest. Don't see that happening, but y'all have to agree with me. That would be an awesome fight to see them in. Ed Herman coming off a big win himself. So I would like to see them two fight, but that's not going to happen. I'm predicting he would probably face Maia or Munoz. Most likely Munoz, which bothers me because I don't think he would win that one. So great job for Lieben. As for Vanderlei Silva, hard to see him lose like that, even to one of my favorite fighters. But I don't understand this thing about Dana White saying this is the end of the road for Vanderlei Silva. Was it just me? Maybe I was drunk or something. No, I wasn't drunk. Kids, underage drinking is bad. Don't ever do it. This message is brought to you by the Cody. But yeah, Dana White said that two guys he would never fire are Stephan Bonner and Vanderlei Silva, yet this is the end of the road for Vanderlei Silva? What the hell? What do you mean it's the end of the road? I think he has a war left in him. I think he has one left in him. Give him a chance. I would like to see him fight Akiyama. I think he could win that fight. I don't want to see him fight Vitor because I don't think he would win that one. But, come on. I think Vanderlei Silva deserves another chance. Was Michael Bisping his last win? It was a great fight, but I think he has one left. Hate to see him go out like that, but I think he has one left. I think Dana White should, pull the shit out of his ass and just kind of relax. Alright, main event. Keep it brief here. Uriah Faber versus Dominic Cruz. Hated that fight. It was a great fight, but I hated the outcome. Dominic Cruz is not one of the world's best pound-for-pound fighters. Everyone shut up about that. He's only good because he can dance. He can dance around you. He knows how to do the shuffle. He can do the Super Bowl shuffle. He can do the Muhammad Ali shuffle. I think he can even do the disco, So, that's the only reason he's good. He can dance around you and avoid getting hit. He's not that great. Just give me a break, okay? Did Uriah Faber get screwed out of his decision? No, he did not. But to say he only won 1 round or 0 rounds, like one judge said, is bullshit. He won 2 rounds, plain and simple, end of story. But he knocked the dude on his ass 4 times. Are you kidding me? And he didn't win a round? Are you freaking on bongs? Are you freaking smoking that fuddy shit? Stop that. I swear to God, I think the judges are like having problems with their ex-wives and just are too busy focused on alimony than freaking paying attention to freaking the fights. I mean, I swear. Damn. What the hell? But Uriah Faber did something that I said Josh Koscheck didn't do and said Jake Shields didn't do, is when you're losing a fight, go all out. Take the risk. Take a chance. Win the fight. If Uriah Faber would have did that, I swear to God, I promise you, that fight would have came out differently. He probably would have won that last round. I think it came down to that last round. Whoever won that round won the fight. Dominic Cruz won it, I think. So, you know, yeah, I'm sorry you had to fight the dancing monkey, but, you know, what are you going to do? I mean, ain't nothing I can tell you. You got to move with Dominic Cruz. You can't wait for him to come to you. You got to move with him. You know, you got the conditioning. Move with Cruz. Attack Cruz. Don't wait for him. Ugh, sorry. Alright, well, you know, I hope there's a 3rd fight. They did it with, you know, Machida and Shogun. They did it with BJ Penn, Frankie Edgar. This one deserves another, you know, a rubber match. So, let's do it. Forget Demetrius Johnson. Forget Brian Bowles. I want to see Uriah Faber fight him again. So, that's all I got to say. Okay, side notes for UFC 132. Carlos Condit defeating Dong Hyun Kim. Is he ready for a title shot? I'm not sure, but who else is there really? I would like to see him fight Anthony Johnson. Okay, put him in that fight. You know, he said he won't wait around for a title shot. There's the guy you give him. Okay, Melvin Gillard, I think he is ready for a title shot, but he probably won't get it. So he'll probably face either the winner of Miller Henderson or the loser, because maybe the winner will get the title shot. You know, I would love to see Melvin Gillard, Anthony Pettis, fight of the year right there. I think that's it. Oh, one other thing. Matt Wyman was screwed out of that fight. You know, that it was either Matt Wyman won or it was a draw. One of those two I would have been happy with. Dennis Seaver, I didn't see him winning that fight at all. So I don't know what people are watching or judges are watching. Again, alimony. Okay, so that was UFC 132, and the Cody's MMA Uncensored continues.